Well, it looks like Christmas came early because we have a Christmas miracle. Pinterest introduced a new feature to remove AI on our feeds. The only way I knew about this was from this insanely popular post from Twitter, multiple videos on TikTok, and multiple reels on Instagram, and even here on YouTube. So, fair warning, if you want to deactivate this, this does not work on the app. I tried to do it on my phone and my iPad. Yeah, you're not able to do it. Pinterest says that they'll be adding it to the app version in the future, but this is how you deactivate it. You have to log into Pinterest on a browser to do this. Go to settings, refine your recommendations, go all the way to Gen AI interests, and uncheck everything. I do wish there was an option to unselect all of this at once. I've seen everyone from TikTok to Twitter, even on Instagram and YouTube here, which is an insane amount of support for this feature, which shows that not only the art community, but everyone, no matter what community you're in, even users are tired of the AI slap on this site, or more appropriately, just tired of AI, period. I remember when tech companies would tell us that AI would speed up productivity and give us a life of leisure. Instead, reports have been coming out saying that AI is now expensive to run, as it was causing a lot of mistakes, forcing coders to go back and fix the mistakes. I think the perfect representation of AI now is I want AI to do my laundry so I can have more time for art, not art so I have to do my laundry. I think I found that somewhere on Twitter. I'm not entirely sure, but if you guys know, please let me know. Before this feature existed, I had a lot of AI generated artworks recommended to me. Personally, I like collecting artworks from other artists for inspiration, color palettes, also saving locations to practice on backgrounds. It used to be very obvious if a piece of art is AI. If an illustration had 6 fingers or a messed up hand, bam, AI. It was so easy to tell back then. But with the new updates to the AI models and the rise of AI video, for example, Sora, it's becoming hard to tell. For example, this bunny video, yeah, the one that got millions of views on TikTok, it's AI. I've watched it. I've liked it. I even shared it with family. If none of the TikTok creators came out and say, by the way, this is AI, I would have never known. With that, AI art is also getting better. Even I'm having a hard time recognizing it. One thing Pinterest implemented is classifying art as AI modified, which is pretty good. However, it's not accurate. Like this piece, for example, is very obviously AI, a very mixed range of colors. Eyes are a little bit wonky, but it doesn't have the tag. Honestly, side note, it's actually really funny that all of this is coming out now because I was currently working on a video for other alternatives for collecting references outside of Pinterest. I'm still working on that video, but if you guys are interested in that, let me know. Oddly enough, there was a discourse on Twitter where a AI, quote unquote, artist was upset with another AI artist that stole their work. Basically, they stole each other prompts. Jokes really do write themselves. A lot of people were just kind of like making fun of it at the time, saying that you can't, like, as an AI prompter, which I think that's a more fitting term than AI artist, as an AI prompter, you can't steal another AI prompter's work because you're stealing from the original artwork. I highly suggest following John Lamb on Twitter and Instagram, as he has been a massive advocate to voice against AI in the animation industry and the arts as a whole. He also has a large range of resources that are informative to learn more about combating AI, glazing your artwork. He also has a large database of evidence submitted for a lawsuit that is currently ongoing right now. Also, if you haven't already, follow MatPat. He has backed away from YouTube. In fact, I think he retired from YouTube completely, but him and his team is working hard at Washington to advocate for creators in creative spaces, including working with representatives to inform lawmakers the dangers and importance of placing AI restrictions, and many other discussions to help creators. Which honestly, that's amazing for MatPat. I grew up watching his game theory videos, so I was genuinely surprised to hear that he stepped away from YouTube and is doing a side quest for Washington. But most importantly, Disney and Universal are teaming up to sue Midjourney for copyright infringement. Two giant entertainment companies who are also rivals are teaming up to take down AI is quite honestly insane. However, other companies are moving towards AI. There are other executives in the animation industry that are looking to incorporate AI in the animation and special effects pipeline. Sony Pictures Animation executive looking to add AI after the massive success of K-pop Demon Hunters. I was really active in Twitter and TikTok when K-pop Demon Hunters was first released, and it was a massive success. Absolutely love that movie. And the fact that executives saw that and they see how amazing it was, and instead of thinking like, wow, we should definitely put some money into original IPs, listening to artists, let them cook in the kitchen, let them make the most perfect, delicious artwork that we have ever laid eyes on. No. Instead, they saw that as an opportunity of being like, you know what? You know what would make this better? AI. Even in live action projects are looking to fully incorporate AI. Like this new project called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Just on the trailer alone, you can see the special effects, location, background characters are heavily AI generated. Not just heavily, but very awkwardly AI generated. The only exceptions are the actors, thankfully, or unfortunately. Like, thankfully, they're actual real actors, but unfortunately, these are actors who probably this was their big break, and unfortunately, they're part of an AI project. Not entirely sure how to call it. But there is also another feature you need to deactivate. And this is one that I haven't seen any creators talking about. Back to your settings. On privacy and data, scroll to Gen AI. Unselect use your data to train Pinterest Canvas. I did some research. Pinterest Canvas is one of Pinterest's in-house AI models. What's going on here with this specific feature is that it's collecting your data to give out certain pins and ads based on your interests. Pinterest is also using AI to document your search results. I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand that some of the Don't get me wrong. I understand. I understand that some of the most effective ways to catch AI slop is by using AI. However, using consumer data is not needed for that. The fact that we, the users, have to check to see if we are automatically opt-in is frustrating. Even in a terms update in March 2025, Pinterest says using AI to, quote, improve the products and services of our family of companies and offer new features, end quote, which Pinterest has increased their budget to boost ads throughout the platform. We as users should have a choice to opt out of that, not to be automatically added in. So please, please, please also check to make sure that this feature is turned off. Regardless, I am grateful that Pinterest added this feature and they are taking a step forward. It's not perfect, and that's fine, but it's a start, nevertheless. Hopefully other platforms can take this step forward as well. The fact that so many people express excitement for this feature shows that AI has no place in the arts. Honestly, AI has no place anywhere. That's it. I saw a lot of creators talking about this new feature, which is great. It's amazing. A lot of hype behind it. Unfortunately, I haven't heard anyone talking about the second feature, so I wanted to make a video to discuss that as well. That, and I'm trying to get better at making and editing long form videos, so I figured this is a good video to practice that as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.